Welcome to C video tutorial. In this class, I am going to deal with the topic that is a C variable. I have explained you the basic of an variable in the initial video, but in this class, I am going to teach you the C variables in a detail. So, what are C variable? C variable is a named location in a memory where a program can manipulate the data. This location is used to hold the value of the variable. So it is a named location in a memory where here they can manipulate the data. The location they can manipulate the data, and this location will hold the value of an variable. We will have the doubt, where does this value of the variable hold? This value of the variable is hold in the location. Okay. And the one difference between the constant and the variable is that constant, the value is fixed. Once it is assigned, the value is fixed. But in case of the variable, the value may get changed in the program. It is not a fixed one. And the C variable might be belong to any of the data type like int, float, char, double, etc. Belongs to any of the data type. And there are certain rules to follow while naming the C variables. The rules are, the first rule is that variable name must begin with a letter or a underscore. For example, it always begins with an underscore or a letter. First I'll give the letter, say sum, like this. Or a starting with an underscore, like this. This is the first rule. There is a variable name must begin with a letter or a underscore. Variables are case sensitive. What do you mean by the case sensitive? Case sensitive in the sense there is a difference between a uppercase and the lower case. Suppose if you give the sum, it is a different than this sum because it is a case sensitive. This will treat as one variable, this will treat as another variable. It is not a same. And the third rule is that they can be constructed with the digits or letters. Example, we can give some 1, 2, 3 like that. And the last rule is that no special symbols are allowed other than the underscore, like this. Some underscore some G. We can give like this. And spaces are not allowed while declaring the variable. And also no special symbols are allowed. Like dollar. Like we cannot use this special symbols are not allowed other than the underscore. So these are the 4 rules in order to follow while naming the C variable. First rule is that variable name must begin with the letter or underscore. Second rule is that variables are case sensitive. They can be constructed with the digits or letters. That is the third rule. And the fourth one is that no special symbols are allowed other than the underscore. These are the rules must follow while naming the C variable. And the next part is that how to declare and how to initialize the C variable. It is very necessary to declare the variable before using that variable in a C program, or else it shows an error saying that that variable is not found. So the variable should be declared in the C program before to use. And the one thing is that while declaring any variable, the memory space is not allocated. Memory space is allocated only when it is defined. Defined in the sense when we initializing a value to the variable, the memory spaces are allocated. So this have to be remember. The variable should be declared in the C program before to use, and the memory space is not allocated for a variable while declaration. It happens only on variable definition. Variable initialization means the assigning a value to a variable. That is a what do you mean by initialization? Initialization means initializing a value to an variable. We are assigning some value to an variable, and that value may change throughout the program, not like a constant. Let me give the syntax for declaring the variable. Data type followed by the variable name ending with the semicolon. Data type followed by the variable name ending with the semicolon. Example, int variable name say sum ending with the semicolon. We can give the multiple variable in one statement only, that is a int x comma y comma z. In this way we can give number of variable in a one statement only in order to decrease the length of an program. And it is very easy to use also if we declare it in one statement only, or else it takes a lot of time. And this is a syntax for declaring the C variable. And the next one thing is that initializing the C variable. The syntax for this is same thing, data type followed by the variable name and assignment operator, that is a equal, say any value, that is value ending with the semicolon. Data type followed by the variable name equal to, that is the assignment operator, any value ending with the semicolon. Example, int sum equal to 50. So the 50 value is assigned to a variable called as sum. So once it is assigned, the memory space is allocated for a variable. But once the declaration is done, the space are not allocated, but only during the definition. And we can initialize the multiple variable at a time by giving int sum. Let me take same example, that is int x equal to 5 comma y equal to 10 comma z equal to 16, like this. So multiple variables can be initialized in a one statement. That is a in order to decrease the length of a program. For char also you can give, that is char c equal to within the single quote h, like this, comma another variable, let me say in the single quote say a, like this, ending the semicolon. In this way we can initialize the variables in a C program. By using the comma we can declare a variable, or we can initialize the variable in a one statement only. So hope you understand this class, that is what is the variable and the rules to follow while naming the C variable, and how to declare and how to initialize the C variable, and what happens when we declare it and what happens when we define it, and then next class I'm going to teach you that there is a three types of variables in a C program. There is a local variable, global variable, and the environmental variable in a brief, by giving a programming example. Until then, have a nice time. Take care. Bye.